Hello, everybody. This is Steve Kodad of the Feng Shui Cure. I'm a internationally known Feng Shui master. Previously, I was a real estate agent just like y'all for 19 years in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. My territory was all of North Carolina and some of South Carolina. Anyway, I now actually coach real estate agents in the use of Feng Shui on how it can help your career to make things more consistent and more productive. So today I'm introducing a real estate agent that is really, really special in the Denver, Colorado area. And the reason why we're working with Los Angeles and the surrounding areas is because I do know that a lot of folks are moving out of there to other areas in the country. And one of them is Denver, Colorado, the area. So again, I hope you get an awful lot of great material information here about her, who I can't wait to introduce you to, and of course, even Denver, Colorado too. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to compare Los Angeles for you and your clients to Denver, Colorado to start with. Now, the climate is a little bit different, as you probably already know. The climate in the Los Angeles area is a little different. It has wet winters and hot, dry summers typically. And what happens in Denver, it has four distinct seasons, including cold, snowy winters and very warm summers. And the outdoor activities are quite amazing throughout all four sessions. Now, the temperatures that you might see in Denver, and again, I'd like you to give this to your clients, is that you'll once in a while get above 80 degrees, but not a lot. And as you can see, it can dip down as low as the 20s and the 30s in the winter. July is primarily the warmest month, August right after that. So we're in that period right now where they're definitely in their summer, just like you are. The rainfall is sort of scattered. As you can see, primarily April and May and June and July, you're getting a lot more of the rain at that time. And yes, of course, Denver gets some snow. And so the months that give the most snow on the ground are, as you would probably figure, January, February, March, some in November, and definitely in December too. So if your clients are looking for that particular type of situation with a snowy Christmas, this is definitely a place to consider. Now, there are so many great things about Denver, Colorado. One of them is that you have a view like this one. This is Denver in the summer. And yes, you can see the Rocky Mountains. You can see the Rocky Mountains from a lot of different angles, and they still, in a lot of cases, have snow on them. One of the things that I love about Denver is I'm a big baseball fan, and they have a baseball team. They're not doing very well this year, the Rockies, but again, they have a beautiful stadium, and it gives you a tremendous view of the Rockies. They have fantastic falls. One of the things that I miss, I live in Florida, and I do miss the falls a lot. But Denver has some beautiful, beautiful falls, beautiful springs. And then again, possibly some of your clients might be into winter sports. And as you probably can guess, there are a lot of really great skiing locations in the area. Now, the cost of living in this area, I'd like to go over real quickly for you. The housing in Denver is comparably lower than it is in Los Angeles. The cost in Los Angeles for living is a little higher, and so they're definitely going to get some savings in that situation. The neighborhoods are definitely a little different too. There's a lot of different lifestyle variations that this agent that I'm going to introduce you to can definitely show you about. So Denver and the housing costs. Let's look at restaurants for a second. And A domestic beer in Denver costs about $7.50. I don't have the information about Los Angeles area. It might be better than that. Transportation, the gasoline at this moment is about $3.26 a gallon. And if you're going to rent a one bedroom apartment outside of the center, you're looking at around $1,700 while you're looking for your next home. Now, the lifestyle is definitely amazing. It's a very, very different than, of course, Los Angeles. It's very famous for its outdoor residential activities throughout all four seasons. And it has a really large growing arts community. There are a sports team in Denver too. Of course, Los Angeles has quite a bit of that. They have their own football team, the Denver Broncos, which are usually very, very competitive. They have an excellent basketball team, even in the NBA, the Denver Nuggets. They have a hockey team, Colorado Avalanche, and then my personal favorite is again the baseball team, the Colorado Rockies. There are some Fortune 500 companies here. So if a person is looking for employment, certainly there are a lot of possibilities here. Here are the four Fortune 500 companies in the Denver area. So you get a pretty good idea of what's possible in that case. But there is a very strong employment situation. Now, I'm sure you probably have heard of feng shui, but I hope you understand how it will make your clients really happy with their new home purchase, and therefore being very happy with you too. They'll appreciate you sending their clients this lady's way. So let me introduce you to what I consider an outstanding real estate agent who uses practical feng shui techniques to ensure a home buyer is very happy with their selection of their new home. Her name is Penny Ritter, and I've known Penny now for several years. She's a residential real estate agent of 23 years with what she would call a unique twist. She is also a home blessing and clearing expert, and it's built on her knowledge and practice of the art and science of feng shui. With a deep understanding of how energy impacts our living spaces and overall well-being, you definitely will find that she takes care of your clients extremely well. She goes beyond the typical buying and selling process to ensure her clients find the perfect home. She helps transform houses into sanctuaries, and she believes that a well-balanced home is fundamental to a fulfilling life. And she is passionate, I guarantee you, about creating spaces that nurture and support her client dreams and aspirations. Penny Ritter. Now, Penny covers this area. Okay. So if you have clients that are interested in Aurora, Lakewood, Arvada, Westminster, and so forth, she can handle those two for you. Okay. She's been in Denver for a long time and she really, really knows the area really well. Her company, which is Epic Realty, there's the phone number down there at the bottom. And she has a team that is sort of an offshoot of this called Synergetic Home, Energy Aligned, Life Enhanced. So I want to share some testimonials that show you just how special Penny really is. There are not enough stars to tell you about the exceptional quality of services Penny gave to us. She was the most outstanding realtor I have ever worked with during the purchase of a home and the sale of 6 homes. I had an outstanding experience with Penny Ritter selling my home and buying my dream home. She went above and beyond in helping me find the perfect house, as well as selling my first home. And I would like to actually stress the final one. But above all else, she has one of the biggest hearts and truly cares about her clients. That's from Ashley. So how does she help a home buyer more than the other real estate agents in the Denver metro area. Well, let me give you some of the reasons why. She looked at the entire environment, looking for things that I promise you other real estate agents don't look for or don't even know about. For example, poison arrows. So if you know anything about feng shui, poison arrows can really hurt the comfort in your home. And so she takes care of those. She knows how to actually cure the situation for you. She considers the macro and the micro environment. And again, I don't believe a lot of real estate agents really look at the whole thing for their clients. She does. She looks at a floor plan a lot differently than anybody else because she is feng shui trained. There are particular things that can really create a problem in a home if it's missing a particular section of the home. So she knows how to resolve them, or if it can be resolved. She checks directions and how to correct or to use to your advantage. Certain directions are a little bit more difficult than others, so she'll help you out with what needs to be done to make your home very, very comfortable all the time. She does check the flow of energy to her home and make sure that it's not a problem. And if it is, whether or not it can be cured, and she'll give you the ways of doing that. She lists for you when you're looking at a home the problems that it might have that might cause physical and even mental problems. And she really is very well versed in color schemes that may create an imbalance or would impact sleep patterns. She's trained with the idea that getting a really good night's sleep, how important it really is. So she goes over and above, making sure that is working for everybody in the family. So this is Penny. Once again, there is her email if you'd like to get in touch with her. She'd love to hear from you. There's her phone number, and please take the time to go ahead and check her LinkedIn profile. You'll find out an awful lot of information about her, and I hope you decide you want to use this very, very great real estate agent.